What if $20 could buy a piece of Nigeria's next infrastructure boom? Nigeria loses billions of dollars every year, not because people are not buying, but because products cannot move fast enough. A country of more than 200 million people, massive youth population, exploding e-commerce demand, yet one of the biggest economic bottlenecks remains painfully simple: delivery. And while most investors are chasing oil, real estate, and crypto hype, a silent revolution is happening beneath the chaos of Nigerian streets. A revolution powered by motorcycles, mobile phones, street intelligence, and something almost nobody is paying attention to: micro-equity logistics investing. Imagine this. What if ordinary people could invest just $20, not into stocks, not into foreign companies, but directly into small delivery networks operating inside Africa's largest economy? What if those tiny investments scaled into fleets, warehouses, fuel systems, routing technology, and eventually, multi-million-dollar logistics ecosystems? Tonight, we break down the hidden economics, the overlooked infrastructure opportunity, and the dangerous risks inside Nigeria's exploding last-mile delivery economy. This is not just about delivery bikes. This is about who controls the movement of commerce in Africa's future. And the people getting in early may become the silent winners of the next economic cycle. Welcome to the Diaspora Project Media. On this channel, we uncover Africa's hidden investment opportunities, untapped industries, infrastructure plays, and economic shifts before mainstream media catches up. If you want deep investor-style analysis on Africa's future, subscribe now, because the biggest wealth transfers often happen quietly. Section 1. The delivery crisis nobody talks about. Nigeria's logistics bottleneck. Nigeria's commerce problem is not demand. Demand already exists. The real crisis is movement. A customer orders food. Traffic delays the rider. Fuel prices spike. Roads flood. Packages disappear. Warehouses become congested. Businesses lose money. Customers lose trust. And investors stay away. This is the hidden tax on African commerce. In developed economies, last-mile delivery is often invisible. But in Nigeria, last-mile delivery determines whether businesses survive at all. And here's the shocking part. The country's delivery demand is growing faster than the infrastructure supporting it. E-commerce is expanding. Digital payments are rising. Social commerce is exploding through Instagram, WhatsApp, TikTok, and Facebook marketplaces. But the roads, fuel systems, storage systems, and fleet ownership structures remain fragmented. This fragmentation creates inefficiency. But for smart investors, inefficiency is opportunity. Section 2. The $20 micro-equity model. Micro-equity equals fractional ownership. Now, here's where things become extremely interesting. Traditional investing in logistics requires massive capital: fleet acquisition, warehousing, maintenance, fuel systems, insurance, technology infrastructure. Most people cannot participate. But micro-equity changes the equation entirely. Instead of one wealthy investor owning 100 delivery bikes, thousands of ordinary people can collectively finance the same network. $20, $50, $100. Tiny contributions aggregated into large-scale operational infrastructure. And suddenly, delivery networks become democratized investment vehicles. This model is already disrupting industries globally. But in Nigeria, the opportunity becomes even bigger because the inefficiencies are larger. Imagine community-owned delivery fleets, local warehouse cooperatives, shared maintenance systems, battery swap stations for electric bikes, neighborhood fulfillment hubs, AI-powered route optimization, all financed through distributed micro-investment systems. This is not charity. This is infrastructure capitalism at the street level. Would you invest $20 into a delivery network? Pause for a second. Would you personally invest $20 into a Nigerian logistics network if the returns looked promising? Tell me in the comments section. Because this idea sounds small today, but so did mobile money, ride-hailing, and African fintech 10 years ago. Section 3. Why last-mile delivery is the real gold mine. The final mile controls the money. Most people misunderstand logistics. The real profits are often not in shipping across oceans. They are in the final mile, the last few kilometers between product and customer. Because that final mile is where customer trust is won or lost. And in Africa, trust is currency. Whoever controls fast, reliable urban delivery eventually controls commerce flow itself. Think about this carefully. Every restaurant, every pharmacy, every online store, every supermarket, every electronics retailer, every fashion business, every informal market seller, all depend on movement. Now imagine thousands of decentralized, micro-owned delivery assets spread across Nigerian cities. That is not merely transportation. That becomes economic infrastructure. And infrastructure creates long-term wealth. If you're enjoying this deep analysis, subscribe to the Diaspora Project Media right now. Because we don't just talk about headlines here. We break down the hidden industries, the silent capital flows, and the overlooked African opportunities smart investors are studying quietly. Like this video if you want more premium investor documentaries on Africa's future. And share this with someone who still thinks Africa has no opportunities. Section 4. The electric bike disruption. The electric logistics shift. Now let's talk about the next layer of disruption. Electric mobility. Fuel volatility is crushing delivery economics across Africa. Every fuel increase destroys margins. But electric delivery bikes change operating costs dramatically. Lower maintenance, lower fueling costs, more predictable operations. And this creates another hidden investment opportunity. Battery infrastructure, charging hubs, energy storage systems, fleet financing, power management software. The delivery economy is no longer just transportation. It becomes an intersection between energy, fintech, mobility, AI, and infrastructure investing. The winners may not even be delivery companies themselves. The biggest winners may be the people building the systems beneath them. Subscribe for more African investment intelligence. Which country are you watching from? Drop it in the comment section. And by which African industry do you think is the most undervalued? Tell me below, and I'll break it down in the next video. If you enjoyed this premium analysis, like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Because Africa's biggest investment stories are only just beginning.